BMW E46 coupe or sedan, automatic cross member, automatic transmission cross member. So I have the, if you see my previous video, you'll know what's going on. And I have the driver side bushing already up there. And if you see my previous video, you know why I'm explaining that right now. I have the notch perfectly matched where the cross members notch is and on the bushing. So I'm going to go ahead and put this nut onto that screw. And I wanted to give you guys a tip. If you guys have these scissor jacks, these usually come out of Hondas. If you had a Honda before and you saved the scissor jack, these are a godsend. I have one right here holding up the cross member because I need it to be up there right now. I also have one holding up the transmission because you're gonna have to hold up the transmission while you do this whole thing, while you change the bushings, while you do the install and uninstall the old bushings. And as you can see, the scissor jack is a perfect small size. I have a piece of wood holding it up. Combined with the scissor jack, I actually have 3 of these scissor jacks because I had a bunch of Hondas, and these are amazing. I also use these for different things in the car builds and the car fixer-uppers hobby. And sorry guys, I had a beer. Yeah, so you'll be using at least 2. So if you have any friends that have these, go ahead and borrow them, because you'll have a way easier time doing these bushing installs, especially on the automatic, especially with the exhaust up. You probably have way more easier time if you drop the exhaust, but I mean that's a lot of more work. But you can do it without uninstalling it. So yeah, that's my tip on this video. I'm gonna go ahead and put this nut on that screw stud and tighten that down, and then like I said, for the last thing you need to do with the bushing is tighten the top nut on top of there, and you will have enough room. If you slightly bend the exhaust heat shield just at the end, you'll be able to stick your hand in there. And if your hands are big and broody and you're a meathead, you just find somebody skinny who's a mechanic, and you're gonna have to need their help because it is tight in there. I'll show you a little bit from the bottom. So I have these screws in here already on the member, holding it up. It's not totally tight, but it's holding up so it's aligned, and and it's not cross-threaded, and there's not enough pressure to try to like pull them threads out. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the screws on this side too, so it aligns the holes and there's no hardcore pressure to pull the screws out. And one thing I wanted to say, it's a real tight fit, and it's going to be a real tight kind of performance, which you really want. And God bless BMW for making it work. It always works. So don't worry, like, comment, and subscribe below for more E46 coupe, sedan, or M3 content. Alright guys, have a great BMW day.